What's up, y'all? It's Shonda here, and I am bringing us our channeled message for the week of Monday, August 10th, 2026. As always, I also trust that this message will find you exactly when it's supposed to find you. And Spirit wants us to know this week, it's a reminder that all of this success that you are sitting in, that you can feel coming, everything that you are manifesting, remember that it's gonna come differently this time. It's not gonna look like you over exhausting or overperforming or proving yourself for validation and for approval and for acceptance. This level of what you now deem as success, what you now deem as peace, what you now deem as purpose, what you now deem as alignment, it is going to come with ease. It is going to come when you are resting. It is going to come when you embrace joy and you are laughing and you are playing and you are living. That is how this success is going to come. So we have a lot of astrology happening this week with a lot of planets going into alignment. We have new moon in Leo happening. And Spirit is just saying, listen, you still going to shine. Just know that it won't take you having to sacrifice yourself in order to shine. It's going to take the recalibration of rest, of joy, of play, of authenticity. So when you start to feel yourself kind of maybe going into some old programming of your body wants to rest, your mind wants to rest, and you're like, but I gotta do this and I gotta do that, and let me make sure I just do this. But if I just stay up till midnight, then da da da. And Spirit is like, no, that's not what this new level of success is requiring you to do. That's not what it takes. It actually takes for you to be rested. It actually takes for you to, yes, have a game plan. Yes, execute. Yes, be about your business. It will not take you having to self-sacrifice. It will not take you having to sacrifice your rest, sacrifice your health, sacrifice your peace, sacrifice your boundaries. It's not coming with that. That's what we were told is what it takes, no matter what. That ain't what this is. So Spirit is saying this week, remember that and remind yourself that. So as you continue to shine, it's okay if you need to stop and go take a nap. As you continue to put yourself out there, it's okay if you need to take a 10-minute break. As you put yourself out there, it's okay if you also need to negotiate having days off and still booking your trip. This doesn't come with you having to sacrifice your joy, your happiness, your peace, your worthiness, the things that really make you feel abundant. You don't have to sacrifice those things. Spirit wants you to really remember that this week so that as things start falling into place and you start getting these opportunities, you don't fall into the old habits of feeling like you have to prove that you're worthy of them. You're worthy of the joy that comes with winning. You're worthy of the playfulness and the thriving and the good times that comes with the opportunities and the miracles. All right? Just remember this week. That's all you got to do. Remember, you can still rest. You can still be at ease. You can still play. It is a balance, but you don't have to sacrifice what makes you feel alive in order to maintain and sustain the success that you are now experiencing. All right? Just the light and the shine, too, that you're experiencing. All right, y'all. Let me see what chakra is calling for our healing when it comes to balancing all of that this week. Because, what? I'm also hearing it's also to make sure that you are being proactive about not burning out and being proactive about not being exhausted. Being right. So I just heard somebody answer to say being exhausted is not cute, and we don't want that for you. We want you to be, it's a balance. It's a balance. All right. All right, y'all. This week we got throat chakra for our healing. And this is around willpower and determination. And your throat chakra is literally what we think it is. It is the energy center that houses how we express ourselves, how we communicate, what we're willing to speak up for, what we're willing to advocate when it comes to our needs. And this week we got willpower and determination. And these are our affirmations. I set clear boundaries for my own behavior and I cultivate a strong will by being true to myself. I use my willpower to accomplish tasks, my daily tasks, and my spiritual goals, and to encourage uplifting thoughts and behaviors in myself. Doing this will assist me on the next stage of my physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual growth. Y'all cannot make this up. I stay in touch with my positive thoughts and truth by avoiding substance abuse. My will is strong and my mind is clear. Thank you, Spirit. And Spirit is saying, give yourself, like, pace this new way of being. It's going to take work. It's going to take effort for you to remind yourself that you don't have to stay up till 3, 4 a.m. to prove to somebody that you're working hard. That's going to take effort. Resting and allowing yourself to rest, allowing yourself to play, that takes effort. It's a new muscle that you have to exercise. And it's going to have to come with some willpower and some determination. Ashe. So this week, Spirit is saying, drink your water. Drink your water. Stay hydrated. Thank you, Spirit. Also, drinking teas that are going to open up that throat chakra. So some ginger tea. I'm hearing some peppermint tea. I know how I feel about peppermint. Things that make you feel open, like you can feel everything just opening up and clearing out. I'm also hearing for people who like to drink like warm water with lemon, that this is a good week for you to get back into that practice of doing that. When it comes to movement, Spirit is saying get a good sweat. Something that's going to make you put in a lot of effort this week, really getting a good sweat. All of that is going to really, really help with tapping into that throat chakra healing. I am seeing real strong, y'all. Lapis lazuli, kyanite, sodalite, blue tiger's eye, and also aventurine for my crystal people who are looking for ways to meditate with your crystal, to do any energy healing on yourself with your crystals this week. Crystals are coming in super strong. So also for my people who like to wear crystal jewelry, if you have it placed around your desk at work or in your home, make sure you cleanse your crystals this week. You can sit it in a plant overnight, ask your plant to cleanse and charge it. You can sit it in a bowl of some sea salt, let that sea salt cleanse and purify and recharge that crystal. You can also sit it outside and let the sun charge it, especially under the new moon. If you want to charge your crystals under the new moon, this is a really good week to let them really get infused with some good power. Yeah, I'm hearing from from my crystal people, y'all. That's coming in strong. Like, work with your crystals this week because it's going to really, really help you, especially for my people who are learning to ask for what you want and be clear about it. Blue tiger's eye and clear quartz is coming in really, really strong. All right, y'all. That's what I got for us for this week. Drop a comment below. Let me know what resonates. Let me know how you feeling. Let me know if you got questions as well. If you want to book an ancestral reading with me, get some one-on-one advice from your ancestors on what's going on in your life right now. What does your healing journey need to look like for you when it comes to how you need to move your body, what you need to be meditating and focusing on, and just what your healing lifestyle needs to look like for you and where you're going. You can click the link in the bio, all right, and book an ancestral reading. Other than that, y'all, keep going, keep growing, keep healing, and until next time.